I'm sure you can only sing as well as this in the bathroom. Well, today we are going to get to know a vocal coach and the band. So first, let's start out with the band, then see the vocal coach who can make your vocals just amazing. So please tell us your names.
My name is Hadaya and I'm 12.
My name is Mwaka and I'm 13.
My name is Katanu and I'm 11.
Wow, at such young ages you can sing as well as this. So please tell us more about your classes. Are they fun? Can they be tiring sometimes?
I think the classes are really fun. I'm always having fun. I'm friends with like everyone here. And sometimes I feel like it should even be longer because it's so fun.
In my opinion, I find it really fun and everyone's really fun to vibe with too.
Yeah, these classes are really fun and I just enjoy having them.
So what is your dream or future career?
A lot of people say they want to be a singer. So I mean, I want to be someone who's known but not like way too famous. Yeah.
What do you want to be? I'd rather be like a pilot, but also I like playing piano, so I'll keep doing that.
Interesting.
I'd rather be like a singer and like somebody who owns a restaurant or something.
Thank you so much for your time. Now it's time to go to the drummers who are beating the drums with all their energy. Hi.
Hi.
Please tell us your name.
I'm Liam. I'm 13.
Wow. Okay, so how does it feel to like use that? I can see this is an electronic drum. So how does it feel?
It's nice. After all, I do prefer my drum set, which is behind me. But the electronic drums are really fun to add percussion to the songs.
So when did you start beating the drums?
When I was around 10. Yeah, 10.
Is it fun beating the drums?
Yeah, it's very fun. Thanks.
Thank you for your time. Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Anmol and I am 9 years old.
Wow. So is it fun beating the drums and when did you start?
Yes, it's really fun because you bang the drums and play lots of beats while playing songs. And I started playing the drums when I am 9 and I'm still 9.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Assad and I am 11.
Wow. So when did you start beating the
I
drums?
started at 2 actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
2 is a young age. So is it fun? Do you also beat the drums individually or just for the band?
Well, like at home I have a kit, so yeah, in my spare time, like I have a teacher at my school, so he would give me an assignment and I would play at home. But yeah, also play the band. It's really fun.
Okay, thank you so much. Now the moment we've all been waiting for, a pianist. Can you play a piano? Well, let's see. Hello.
Hi.
Please tell me your name.
My name is Lina Zawadi. I am 14 and I play the piano.
Wow, okay. My namesake. So is it fun playing the piano?
It is very fun because you have so many different keys to play with. So yeah.
When did you start doing the piano?
I think, I don't know, two? Like, I started playing piano when I saw piano, I guess, yeah.
Wow. Is it fun playing the piano? Do you do it for the band or individually? Do you do it in school or just for having fun?
I mean, I do it everywhere. Where I can find a piano, I'll play. Classical, band, pop, anything.
Thank you so much for your time. Next is the bassist.
Hello. Hi.
Please tell us your name.
My name's Jessie and I'm 11.
Wow. So when did you start playing?
Not long ago, I think last year. Beginning the end of last year.
Wow. Is it fun playing is it a guitar or bass?
It's a bass. There's electric guitar and then there's normal guitar, but this is bass. So it's deeper and only has 4 strings.
So is it fun?
Yes, it's very fun.
Do you do it for individual purposes? I see you do it for the band as well. Do you do it in school, at home?
I do it here and at school, so I have a teacher which teaches me every Wednesday, and I do it every Saturday here.
Thank you so much for your time. So now it's time to go to the coach. I'm sure you've all been waiting for that moment. Hi, Natalie.
Hi, Zawadi.
It's a pleasure interviewing you. By the way, guys, she's my vocal coach, so be very attentive because maybe you'll want to be a singer or a vocal coach just like her and amazing. Ona ingo kwa maji ina mdomo mkubwa. Ona ingo kwa maji o.
One breath. 3, 4.
Ona ingo kwa maji ina mdomo mkubwa. Ona ingo kwa maji o.
In one breath. 3 and 4.
Ona ingo kwa maji ina mdomo mkubwa. Ona ingo kwa maji o.
When you run out of breath, stand strong.
So, please tell my friends there at home more about you.
Okay, my name is Natalie Lukkenar and I'm a vocal coach. I started working as a vocal coach a long time ago, way before you were born. And I've worked with superstars like Hart the Band, Ben Soul, Willie Paul,
Wow.
and Zawadi Kayo.
So, how does it feel to train children?
I love being a vocal coach because I can help you to be a superstar. And so my work is about giving you the power and the voice technique and the performance confidence so that you can go on stage and impress all the audiences all around the world.
Oh, that's good. So, do you also do adults?
Yes, I work with adults as well. I work with young artists who are about 18 years old who want to become professional artists. And I do sometimes work with mommies and daddies, but honestly, I prefer working with kids because you give me sunlight and that means I'll be smiling all day.
That's good. Thank you. So, how does it feel? How do you control children when, for example, they're not concentrating, they're on other stuff?
Most of the time when I work with kids, it's because the kids want to be singers too. So it's very easy and they'll be motivated and serious in my classes. At the same time, we're not too serious because if you want to be a performer, you have to have fun, right?
Yes.
You can't just be boring, like standing there like a wallflower. You have to express yourself. So also in my classes, it's allowed to be a little bit funny and a little bit crazy. Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of you've worked with Sauti Sol, had the band, how does it feel that your own students even become popular than you?
That is exactly what I want. As a vocal coach, I like to be in the background and I want my students to be like in front of the cameras and on the stage and singing for the audiences. So when my students become successful and they achieve what they dream of, then I am very, very proud and I'm happy to be in the background.
Wow, that's good. At least you're not jealous because I was not like expecting an answer like, it feels good, but like a negative side of the answer. So, have you worked with bands before, like when you came to Kenya, before you came to Kenya?
Yes, I studied music in university back in the Netherlands. That's where I was born. In my university course, we had to perform in a lot of bands. And in the second year, when I was a student, I started managing my best friends. So yes, I started managing bands a long, long time ago. Again, way before you were born. And then I also work as a music teacher in the German school, and we work a lot with bands as well. And I think a band is just like taking the music to a next level. So as you heard, all the kids here have private music teachers. Then on Saturday, they come and put those skills that they've learned during the week together with others, and we make it real. So this is an actual band. It's called the Red Flag, and they are going to be performing all over the city very soon.
Wow, congratulations. Keep like mentoring people. Speaking of mentoring, how does it feel to like nurture children's talents, people's talents?
For me, that's my dream. I think as a vocal coach, the way I work is that we'll have a conversation about who you are. And this sounds really weird because you're how old?
9 turning 10 next month.
Exactly. So you're almost 10 years old. But you already know a lot about yourself and what you want. So I'll ask you, what songs do you want to sing? Do you want to perform, or do you want to record? Or do you just want to do this for fun or to build your confidence? And then we take it from there. And so we set goals together, and every term we talk about whether we have achieved the goals or if we have to set new goals or continue working. And then at the end of each term, you'll be on stage performing as well.
So I'm sure my friends there at home are wondering how to become an amazing vocal coach like you or a singer. So is it okay if you can explain to us?
Yeah, sure. So you start as a vocal coach in the Netherlands. I studied music in university. So I have a music degree, and I specialized in singing and performance and music business. So that way I can both teach singing, and I can also mentor artists and even manage artists, because we learned about the music business. And that's what I would recommend for people who want to become a vocal coach, is to actually study music so you understand how the voice works from the inside out, and you work a lot on yourself as a singer as well, because that's where you start.
Yeah.
And then you have to, of course, practice to teach. And teaching to me is all about connecting with other people. So it's not just about me telling you everything I know, because then you'll be like, okay, that's too much information. But it's about me understanding what you need to learn, and also you then again giving me feedback, and then we build like that together.
Oh, that's good. I hope you're learning something new there at home. So, like, when the corona struck in Kenya, how did you handle the situation? Because now people couldn't come and meet you. You weren't going for, like, so many concerts.
Yes, there were no concerts for that time. I also closed down my school. I used to run a school called Saudi Academy, that you also used to sing at in the kids programs.
Yes.
So I had to close it down, unfortunately, when corona started. But I then changed and started teaching kids online, kids and adults. So we used to have a group class every Saturday morning with kids from all over the country joining. So it was somehow also a blessing that we could work with kids who were all the way in Ukunda, like Lisa. She was always in Ukunda. There was a student from Eldoret at some point. So it was a blessing in disguise. But now we're back to doing face-to-face classes, although I'm still also teaching kids online, if people prefer that, because of traffic, you know. Yeah, and they can join from wherever. As far as in America, I have students.
Wow, that's interesting. So what are the highest moments you've had in the industry?
So for me personally, my success story, I would say, as a vocal coach and as an artist manager, was working with Heart the Band. Heart the Band, when I met them, they had just written the song Uliza Kiatu. I think you know that song.
Yes.
And I remember going to their house, and they lived in Kayole. They had a single room where they all lived all together. And a few years later, when we had built their career together and their voices and their music, I found myself on a boat in Amsterdam with Heart the Band. And I remember thinking, pinching myself like, wow, we have come from far, and this is where we are. And they performed in a very big stadium in Amsterdam. So for me, that was one of my biggest highlights of my career. It made me so proud of them and a little bit of myself for contributing to their journey.
Oh, that's good.
Another highlight, Zawadi, is working with you, because you came back in, it was just before Corona hit, right?
Yeah.
You came to audition in January 2020 at Sarit Center during the Ongea conference. Normally kids don't come there to audition, and you entered that stage. First of all, you were ready. You were dressed. You were ready to perform. You were not scared, and you impressed me so much. And not only then, but when I started working with you, what I love about you is your constant commitment and your serious commitment to your craft and all your crafts, from hosting a show, using your voice, to singing, to performing. You're always ready. And you always show up, and I'm really proud of you. So that is my other definite highlight of people that I'm working with. My partner is also a musician, and we have a band together called Sparkly Jazz. Before Corona hit, we used to perform at Two Rivers quite a bit, but nowadays we are not performing a lot. I also had a baby last year. When the baby is a little bit bigger, then we will go back to performing jazz music together. And instruments, yes, I play all the instruments a little bit. My main instrument is my voice, but the other instruments I play some piano. I know the guitar chords, although I'm not very good on the guitar. I understand where the notes are on the bass guitar because I know music theory, so I can show kids a little bit. And with drums, I normally sing the drums with my mouth so that the drummer can then translate that to what they're playing on the drum kit. So I have a basic understanding of the instruments.
Oh, that's good. So, like, before we end it up, what advice would you give to children there at home who want to be a vocal coach or a musician?
So I think everybody who wants to be a singer or a musician, it starts with just practicing. So even if you can have a coach, or you can have a teacher, or you can do it by yourself, because we live in the time of internet. So you can even find a lot of lessons on YouTube. Now, if you show your parents how serious you are, your parents will also be serious with you. So if your parents find you practicing your singing every single day, then maybe they'll think at some point, maybe we can get you a vocal coach who can now help you to improve your voice technique. Okay? So that's how you can start. And then if you have your teachers and you're building your craft, you're playing or you're singing, now you can come and join the band here. We are at the Creative Nest in Karen. And it's a beautiful studio, as you can see, where we practice as a band. And I run programs in different places, so in Roslyn as well. But you can always get in touch with me and we can organize classes.
Speaking of getting in touch, children there at home maybe want to connect with you, so where can they get you?
So they can get me on my website. It's Natalie Lukkenar. I'm sure we can write it down somewhere. Difficult spelling, .com. That's my website, and my contact information is right there.
Yes. Thank you so much for your time.